get in there.
Start today right.
Crevices.
Yeah. Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode of the Henry Sugar Show. Today we've got the lovely Camilla joining us.
Hello.
She's going to be helping us out, showing you how it's done at home. We are cooking a very simple linguine pasta with pesto and edamame. Now this is one of my chef's favourite dishes to cook. I don't know where the edamame comes from in the pesto pasta, to be honest. I know that his girlfriend's Japanese, so could have something to do with it.
Yeah.
And we're going to do a side salad of roast pumpkin, rocket, red onion, feta, currants and almonds. And for dessert we're going to knock up a spiced apple pie.
Delicious. I've never made a pesto.
Oh, mate.
So I'm very excited to learn.
This one is for you.
Yeah, great.
First of all, we're going to get the pumpkin in the oven. Take our pumpkin, which we've already peeled, chop it in half.
Yep.
Get a spoon and give the seeds a scoop, which you've got the good end.
Oh, great.
Yeah, lucky.
Perfect.
Chop it up. And across. I would go a little bit smaller, just because only because we don't want to be waiting too long.
Yeah, for it to cook.
Yeah. So give them a nice drizzle of oil. A little bit of salt.
I'll salt bay it. Yeah, I got it.
Nice. I reckon you can be a bit more generous with that salt.
Okay.
Pop those onto a tray and whack them in the oven.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, we'll get the apple preparing. That is great technique there. Easiest, quickest way to do this is just take the side off, so go a bit closer to the core. Yeah, and then the next bit, as close to the core as possible without getting the core.
Yeah.
Give it a slice. We're going to give it a dusting of sugar. And now we get our spice mix, and we just tip that on. It's already measured out.
And our spice mix, what does that have in it?
So they're very similar to chai kind of spices. It's star anise, cinnamon, a little bit of clove.
It smells gorgeous.
Give it a good toss. Can get a little bit sticky, so we'll just give it a So we'll just set these aside for 5 minutes. And then start the maceration process. So the sugar will actually pull out a lot of the juice from the apple. You'll notice in 5 minutes this will look like it already looks.
Yeah, I was going to say it's already juicing up.
Yeah,
it's happening. You're watching it.
It's getting saucy.
Yeah.
Now let's get our mushrooms roasted off, sorry.
Okay.
So I've got a couple of pans on the heat. Just get a little bit of oil in. You don't want to overcrowd your pan with mushrooms because the trick is to cook them really hot and really fast. So give it a good season. This is the real salt
That's
bait.
the salt bait, yeah. You did it right.
I feel you could go a touch more than that.
I'm always coming up short on my salt bait.
Yeah, this is the thing, you know, like people are always coming up short on salt at home. Speaking of which, we might as well stop the pasta water now.
Okay.
Now this may shock some of you, but remember we're not actually eating the salt really. We're only really going to end up eating very little amount that's going to be absorbed by the pasta. So I reckon I'm talking like 4 tablespoons or something
That was
like
a lot, okay.
So you just go
I'm
for
already
it.
scared.
Oh fuck, not that much, Jesus Christ. No, that's good.
Oh yeah, mine are charred.
Yep, that's good.
Yeah, alright.
So you can see now, even after just 5 minutes, they're kind of saucy, and that really helps them cook and it helps their texture. So let's get them in there.
Okay.
Alright, so let's start our pestos. So we've got herbs, so we'll dump the whole thing in.
Okay. And what herbs have we got here? So we've got mint, parsley.
Mint and parsley.
Just the 2?
Yep.
Alright, no basil.
He has not gone for basil in this.
Right, okay. You're blowing my mind.
I know, it's blowing my mind too, Cam. But he cooks great stuff, so I'm
We
sure
won't
it's going to be
question
good.
it any further.
Now, these aren't weighed up, so we'll just do them by eye. But I feel like pesto is really one of those things that it's good to feel, you know?
Yeah, I think that's the part that scares me is that it's like no rhyme or reason really. It's just like it's knowing. It seems all knowing.
It's kind of like it's hard to go wrong, you know.
Yeah.
Like it's you can fix it all at the end. You know, it's like it's too much. Well, look, if you put too much garlic, you can be a bit fucked. But but here, Lockie's confit the garlic, which really softens it.
Oh.
So we should be right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'd probably start with about a quarter of those. A few pine nuts. You put all of the oil.
All the oil, yeah.
Yeah, and probably start with about half of that garlic.
All right.
Case. So a bit of olive oil, good squeeze, bit of salt, and now we're gonna zhuzh it.
All right, let's zhuzh. Is mine maybe needs a bit more juice?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Good spotting. So you know how to make pesto. It's somewhere else in your bones. Now let's give it a taste. So looking at something to taste quite well seasoned. I mean, this is very unique.
And like not having like zhuzhed it too much, you've still got like some nice texture through it, which is lovely.
That's important, yeah. So next we're going to cook the pasta. So we've got some linguine that we've made for you. If you watch this when you put it in, if you just sort of like untangle it a little bit. So this is fresh linguine rolled by us this morning, so it won't take long to cook at all. I'd be checking it after about 2 minutes. While that pasta's finishing off, we'll chop the onions, so I'll give you half of that.
Oh gosh.
Do you want me to cut it for you?
Oh, I'd love that.
Yeah.
If you just want to.
Alright.
I'll let you have this one.
Alright, thanks mate. You've been, really made me look bad with your skills. You're much more skilled than I was led to believe. I thought you were going to look silly. Got our trusty scraper always in the back pocket.
Fantastic.
Pop that in. And we're just going to give this a real quick pickle. So just a little bit of white wine vinegar, a little bit of salt, and just a tiny bit of sugar. About half a teaspoon.
Yeah.
Now we give that a good mix. By the time we're plating, that'll be good to go.
Yeah.
Alright, let's check that pasta.
Oh, shivers, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's good.
Still got a good bite? Cool, so our pumpkin should be ready. Let's give that a go. Beautiful. Let's throw our salad together. So, a handful of rocket, a few of the pickled onions, a few currants, a feta, I think we can put all of that in. Pumpkin in.
What about these almonds? What are they for?
Almonds, we put them in the salad, didn't we?
I don't think they've gone in yet.
Oh, really? Yeah.
Sprinkling of almonds.
So we've got a balsamic vinaigrette that we've made up for you with an aged balsamic vinegar. Give that a good toss. Set that aside. And meanwhile we'll plate the pasta. Pesto in.
The whole lot?
I wouldn't start with the whole lot, no. A couple of tablespoons maybe.
Yeah.
That's good.
That was pretty good.
Yep. Mash these in. Edamame. Secret to any good Italian pasta. Now we're going to get the dessert sorted, so apples are good to go. So it's just going to be a pie lid kind of situation, you know?
Yeah.
So just spoon your apple into the mould. And look, the thing about this is you can really use whatever you've got at home. So pop the pastry on top.
Yeah.
And we're just going to tuck it in.
Oh yeah, cute.
Couple of little pricks.
All right.
And then we've got this egg wash here, so this will just help it get a nice bit of colour.
And that's just a whole egg whisked up, pop it on top. Oh, they're so cute.
That should take about 20 minutes. Meanwhile, let's get the maize together.
Okay.
A little bit of pepper to finish.
You do a little spinny technique. There's no.
Oh, you can do that. It's not really saucy enough to hold its shape.
It looks bloody beautiful.
No.
And it smells even better. It's so fresh.
Let's plate the salad. I like to try and keep it all nice and tight.
Yeah, yours looks really beautiful. I like this.
Yours looks like you.
Mine looks
Yours
messy.
looks like it fell off the shelf, but everything landed back in there.
It looks like my curly hair. It's just everywhere. That's all right.
Speaking of your curly hair, that is great hair, and we do need to speak about our hair for a little bit because we go to the same hairdresser.
Yes, we do. Which I got him onto. Yeah, Tanya. Yes, let it down.
There we go.
Fabulous.
Yeah.
I love it.
Enough about
All right.
my hair. Let's get
No,
into
more
the
about your hair. Stuff the food. Our pies are out.
pies out of the oven.
Fantastic, they look great.
Looking good. I've got a little oat crumble that I'm going
Nice.
to put on the side. Nice big canal of whiskey ice cream. Just going to sit on top of that.
And then we do
Yeah,
it.
give it a heat it up with your hand. Yeah. Otherwise
And then how do I get it off?
you just tip it upside down. No, you don't need your hand.
Oh.
Just come
Oh,
off.
I fingered it.
Oh,
Oh,
look at the poor thing. Let's talk you through it. We've got Lockie's pesto pasta with edamame and roast mushrooms. Roast pumpkin salad with rocket, almonds, balsamic and feta. And spiced apple pie. We've served it with a whiskey ice cream and a little oat crumble.
Well, let's bloody crack
So,
on.
Should we just go straight for dessert? I really want to try the pie.
Yeah, I want to get into that Kenny
right.
Lover ice cream. Is it going to burn the fuck out of our mouths? All right, you ready?
Yep. Cheers, guys.
Cheers.
Oh. Oh.
Amazing.
Not shit.
It's certainly not shit.